Let us look into eukaryotic RNA polymerases. Whereas a single RNA polymerase catalyzes all transcription in prokaryotes, but eukaryotes ranging in complexity from the single celled yeast to humans contain 3 different RNA polymerases. All 3 RNA polymerases or enzymes designated RNA polymerase 1, RNA polymerase 2 and RNA polymerase 3. These polymerases are more complex with 10 or more subunits than the E. coli RNA polymerase. Moreover, unlike the E. coli polymerase, all the 3 eukaryotic RNA polymerases require the assistance of other proteins called transcription factors in order to initiate the synthesis of RNA chains. The 3 types of RNA polymerases in eukaryotes differ in template specificity, location in the nucleus and susceptibility to inhibitors, and this is detailed in the table to follow. RNA polymerase 1 is located in the nucleolus, a distinct region of the nucleus where RNAs are synthesized and combined with the ribosomal proteins. RNA polymerase 1 catalyzes the synthesis of all ribosomal RNAs except the small 5s rRNA. RNA polymerase 2 is located in the nucleus and transcribes nuclear genes that encode proteins and perhaps other genes specifying hnRNAs, that is heterogeneous nuclear RNA. RNA polymerase 3 is also located in the nucleus that catalyzes the synthesis of the transfer RNA molecules, the 5s rRNA molecules and small nuclear RNAs. All the 3 polymerases exhibit very different sensitivities to inhibition by alpha amanitin, a metabolic poison produced by the mushroom Amanita phalloides. RNA polymerase 1 activity is insensitive to alpha amanitin. RNA polymerase 2 activity is inhibited completely by low concentrations of alpha amanitin, and RNA polymerase 3 exhibits an intermediate level of sensitivity to this drug. Thus, alpha amanitin can be used to determine which RNA polymerase catalyzes the transcription of a particular gene. First, let us see about RNA polymerase 1. RNA polymerase 1, otherwise also called as RNAP1 or POL1, is in higher eukaryotes the polymerase that only transcribes ribosomal RNA, a type of RNA that accounts for about 50% of the total RNA synthesized in a cell. RNA polymerase 1 is a 550 kilodalton enzyme and consists of 14 polypeptides or protein subunits. 12 of these protein subunits have related or identical counterparts in RNA polymerase 2 and 3. The other 2 protein subunits are related to initiation factors of RNA polymerase 2 and have structural homologous in RNA polymerase 3. This is the structure of eukaryotic RNA polymerase 2 in complex with alpha amanitin. Now, let us look into the case of RNA polymerase 2. It is otherwise also called as RNAP2 or POL2, consists of 550 kilodalton complex of 12 subunits and catalyzes the transcription of DNA to synthesize precursors of mRNA and most snRNA and microRNA. A RNAP2 is the most steady type of RNA polymerase. A wide range of transcription factors are required for it to bind to upstream gene promoters and begin transcription. The core RNA polymerase 2 has typically 10 to 12 subunits. 12 subunits are present in humans and yeast. Let us see the subunits of RNA polymerase enzyme 2. First subunit is RPB1. it configures the DNA binding domain of the polymerase, the groove in which the DNA template is transcribed into RNA in combination with several other polymerase subunits. Subunit RPB2, it retains contact in the active site of the RNA polymerase enzyme between the newly synthesized RNA and the DNA template. RPB3, with another polymerase subunit Pol R2J and RPB3 exist as heterodimer forming a core assembly. The next subunit RPB4, the function is it acts as a stress protective factor. RPB5, it strongly interact with RPB1, RPB3 and RPB6. The next subunit RPB6, it forms a structure with the two other subunits that stabilizes the transcribing RNA polymerase on the DNA template. RPB7, it plays an important role in regulating polymerase activity. It strongly interacts with RPB1 and RPB5. RPB8, it interacts with subunits RPB1, 2, 3, 5 and 7. RPB9, the groove in which template DNA is transcribed into RNA is composed of RPB1 and RPB9. Subunit RPB10 is encoded by Pol R2L gene and interacts with RPB1, 2, 3 and 5. No specific function is assigned to it. Subunit RPB11, in humans RPB11 is encoded by 3 genes Pol R2J, Pol R2J2 and Pol R2J3. Here also no specific function is assigned. RPB12 interacts with RPB3. RNA polymerase 3, it transcribes DNA to synthesize ribosomal 5S rRNA, tRNA and other small RNAs in eukaryotes. This enzyme complex has a limited role than the Pol 3 in prokaryote cells. The RNA Pol 3 transcribed genes fall in the category of housekeeping genes and their expression is required in most environmental conditions and in all cell types. Therefore, the regulation of RNA Pol 3 transcription is primarily confined to the regulation of cell growth and the cell cycle, thus requiring fewer regulatory proteins than RNA polymerase 2. Under stress conditions, however, the protein MAF1, that is MFP1 associated factor 1, MFP MAR binding filament like protein represses Pol 3 activity. A team of biologists at Washington University has discovered 2 RNA polymerases in plants, namely RNA polymerases 4 and RNA polymerases 5. They are actually specialized forms of RNA polymerase 2 in eukaryotic organisms. Now, coming to RNA polymerase 4, it is an enzyme which synthesizes small interfering RNA, that is siRNA in plants. RNA polymerase 4 is specific to plant genomes and is essential for the synthesis of about 90% of 24 nucleotide heterochromatic siRNA. RNA polymerase 4 silences the transposons and repetitive DNA in the siRNA pathway. The siRNA plays an important role in defending the genome against transposable elements and the invading viruses by RNA directed DNA methylation. RNA polymerase 4 and ROS1, that is rod outer segment 1, demethylase unlocks and recondenses the 5S rDNA chromatin, which is present in seeds and also used for the development of adult features in plants. RNA polymerase 4 is involved in the setting of methylation patterns in the 5S genes during plant maturation. In Arabidopsis, RNA polymerase 4 works with binding protein endoribonuclease dicer-like 3, that is DCL3, and a RNA polymerase 2 RDR2 in a silencing pathway. RNA polymerase 4 would produce RNA which is changed to dsRNA by RDR2 and converted to siRNA by DCL3. Now, let us see about RNA polymerase 5. RNA polymerase 5, which is shown in this figure, is a multi-subunit RNA polymerase enzyme complex found in the nucleus of plants. It is involved in the DNA methylation dependent silencing of endogenous repeated sequences and accumulation of siRNAs. RNA polymerase 5 is composed of subunits that are identical to the 12 subunits of RNA polymerase 2. The two large subunits in RNA P5 comprise the most conserved portion, including catalytic site, and share similarity with other bacterial and eukaryotic multi-subunit RNA polymerases. The largest subunit is found only in the RNA P4A complex and contains an extended carboxy terminal domain that includes multiple repeats of a 16 amino acid consensus sequence as well as other sequences. The second largest subunit is also found in RNA P4A. The remainder of the complex is composed of smaller subunits.